I'm here with John Williams, the head football coach at Mullins High School. Coach, getting ready for the season?
Yes, sir.
How are things going right now?
Right now, pretty good. We got some kids working in the weight room and got some young kids and we got a few that's out of town that we're waiting to get back.
Right. So all you're going to be doing between now and the first practice is weight room?
Yeah, the weight room. We finished with the passing league. We going to Hemingway every Tuesday, but now that was over last week.
And how'd that go?
It went pretty good. We went about 5 times, 5 Tuesdays in a row, and we had an excellent time down there.
How does that work out? How does the passing league thing work?
Well, how it works is this. You I'll tell you, it was Mullins, Hemingway, Lincoln, Carver's Bay, and Hannah Pamplico. Mm-hmm. And usually at least 4 out of 5 teams came every Tuesday. Okay. And what it is, 7-on-7 is like a passing drill.
Right.
Like we have a quarterback, a center, and wide receivers. Okay, like in the spread or something. And then the defense will be in their coverages, and you run the plays just like you would in a game.
Okay.
And run plays, but it's just passing plays.
So who's on the other side of this? Is there a defense on the other side?
Yeah, it's a defense, 7-on-7.
Okay.
7 on defense. You had linebackers, cornerbacks, safeties.
Okay. So I was thinking initially that it was just an offensive kind of event, but it's really a defensive event too.
Defense and offense.
Oh, okay. So now that you're at this point, do you have any idea who skilled position guys even might be at this point for the coming season?
Right now, we got a lot of toss-ups, Mike, but I know we got a big battle at quarterback with Fabian Carroll and Ryan Gore.
Now, Fabian played last
year, but he's just sophomore, and we got this. We're looking at this freshman named Ryan Gore that's coming up. It's gonna give Fabian a run.
You mean he's actually challenging him for the position?
Yes, he is.
Wow.
We just waiting when we put him in. You know what? He had a lot of action during the passing league. Mm-hmm. But we're just waiting to put him in. You know, when we scrimmage and stuff, and see how he looks then. And actually, the hitting going on and stuff beside the house.
Right.
But in the passing league, he looked good. Fabian looked good too.
Now, what about from an offensive standpoint? Like backfield people and wide receivers, is that stuff kind of figured out at this point?
Well, we got some that we looked at, and Justin Hamilton in the backfield right now.
Right.
But that's the number 1 running back we have right now so far. Then a guy that hasn't played but just now started this year, named Keon Swinton.
Okay.
Looks real good. Got great hands.
Okay.
And he looks real good and fast. And Tyler Mason to be out there at wide out. And we also have Kyrie Clatt.
Okay.
Blue.
Right.
Plays some.
Okay.
And also his brother plays some and run the ball also.
What kind of offense do you guys primarily play? Or what are your plans for this year?
And we were talking about that today. You know, I think we still haven't really decided, but right now we're leaning towards the spread.
Okay.
And then it depends on if we can pick up some running backs that we think can help us. We still do a little wing, and we're going to run a little wishbone, a little eye too. So
right.
But our main offense probably will be the spread as of right now, but don't put that in stone.
John, what about numbers? The numbers have been down the last 2 years.
It's down again, man.
How much down, John?
Right now, I think I only got about 25 players.
Oh, boy.
25 right now. I'm hoping I'm going to have to pull up some JV guys. You know, yeah. I mean, right now, we don't have any depth at all.
So at this point, what kind of numbers are you anticipating that you're going to have maximum, even if you do pull up some JV kids? How many numbers are you ready to go into the season with?
If we pull up some JV kids, which is going to be 8 quarters.
Right.
They're allowed to play 8 quarters. And no more than 30, 35.
That's what you're anticipating? Wow. So JV guys are going to be playing. Some of them are going to be playing double duty then.
8 quarters. It's an 8-quarter rule where you can play 4 quarters JV, and then you can't start on varsity, but you can play.
Do you think that's going to be kind of like similar to what other teams in the conference are going to come into it this year? Marion.
Marion's probably going to be close to us. They probably might have a few more.
Right.
But the other Ainer Ainer's lost a lot from last year, so I don't know about their participation, but I don't think they have too many more than we have.
You probably had more when you had the junior high school team.
Yeah. Yeah.
But okay, so are you? Obviously, you must be optimistic coming into the season to some degree.
Yeah.
You had a terrible year last year for the most part. It wasn't that good.
Well, I'm not gonna say terrible.
You wouldn't say terrible.
No, I'm not gonna say terrible.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
All right.
And it's a couple of games we should have won.
Right.
That we came up short in the end. So in actuality, we would have ended up about a 500 record.
That's what you was.
So,
that's what you was anticipating.
Yeah.
About 500.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
And you guys went 2 rounds in the playoffs. You went to second round of the playoffs.
And we lost to the eventual state champions.
That's nice. It's a nice little feather in your cap.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say terrible. I think, see, so a lot of people look at it as wins.
Your record last year overall was
What was it? Let me see, 4-7 or 5-8, 5-7. I think it was 5-7.
right.
But overall, I saw where we had improvement at, and changing over the culture of this thing. Mm-hmm. Just getting the kids, weeding the kids out that want to play and stuff like that, and changing the whole attitude.
How hard is it, you feel, compared to before, to motivate kids to even play football?
Especially here. Well, just being honest, here in Mullins it is harder because Mullins really, a lot of kids would rather play basketball. I mean, just being honest.
You're right.
And it's not. And I would love for kids to play both sports. So we just, hoping that that they can get some interest in football, and I know what brings interest is win. So
Right.
that's what we need to do is do some winning.
So your first couple of games, your first 3 games are whom?
We got Lamar in Lamar. It's gonna be tough. They got that quarterback back that's real good and receiver. Mm-hmm. Then we got Hannah Pamplico home.
Okay.
And then we got Hemingway home.
Okay. And those are your first 3. And then how many conference games you have?
5.
5. Okay. So you have 2 more games after that. Who are those other 2 games? Between the conference.
Oh, Dylan, man.
Oh, Dillon's not in your conference anymore.
Oh, they're not?
I mean, are they?
Yeah.
I thought they were.
We got Walcomont, Dillon, Loris, and Mary.
Do you feel you guys should be playing Dillon? Really, really? I mean, really, really, John?
I mean, at this point in time, I know they have, they got a tradition going. They have.
They got more people.
Way more people. I mean, like, while we have about 30, they'll have about 75, 80, 85. They don't have to play people both ways.
When I say that, and that's essentially what I mean, the numbers are just staggering in comparison. And it would seem that it would be a huge advantage for them with those numbers compared to a smaller school like Mullins. It seems like Dillon should be playing 3A, man, or something like that.
Well, the numbers project them only to be they're the largest 2A school, but that's how the numbers project.
So, your first game is on what date again?
The 23rd of August.
23rd of August.
We go to Lamar.
Okay. What about scrimmages? What do you have planned for scrimmages?
We got Creek Bridge on the 9th. That's on a Friday at 6 o'clock in Creek Bridge. We go to Carver's Bay on the 13th. See, we play week 0, so everything will be quick. Go to Carver's Bay on the on the 13th. Then we got Lakeview's Jamboree on the 15th.
Okay.
And then Carver's Bay Jamboree on the 17th.
Then you play the next week?
And then that next week is the first game.
Okay. Well, John, I appreciate the interview.
You're welcome, sir.
And good luck, and I'm sorry that I made that little faux pas with terrible. You kind of bristled about that. Any coach would. You know what I'm saying? Any coach would. I appreciate you, man.
All right.
Thanks, John.
You're welcome, man.